Mas enfim, vamos lá agora então para a missão principal. Alma penada em Couldharbour. Eu morri, mas esse foi apenas o começo. Eu acordei no Oblívio. Meu corpo está intacto, mas minha alma foi arrancada do meu corpo. Eu tenho que encontrar uma forma de sair desse pesadelo, para reclamar o que me foi tirado, ou estarei condenado por toda a eternidade. A figura encapuzada disse que um benfeitor anônimo precisa falar comigo sobre uma questão envolvendo o destino do mundo. Eu posso encontrar o benfeitor em Daggerfall. Fale com o benfeitor. Que é onde a gente tá agora. Tá, cadê esse cara? Aqui. Longe pra caramba. Tá, vamos falar com o cara aqui. Mas que... Esse começo eu lembro bem. Tem até cutscene no jogo. Agora a coisa começa a ficar interessante. Uma coisa que faltava é os caras fazerem um filme, mano. Bom, a gente não tá sozinho, né?
Whoa there. Are you all right? The name's Lyris. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it.
Aqui é o começo do jogo, basicamente. Esse daqui é o começo da história principal mesmo.
Must have been the runt of the litter. Keep your weapon ready and stay sharp. This place is full of surprises.
Que acho que se eu for fazer uma série no canal, provavelmente vai ser focado só nessa parte aqui. Porque fazer de tudo acho que é um pouco grande demais no jogo.
Keep moving. There's more Daedra on the way. Let's keep moving.
Mano, é muito bom que esse jogo você consegue jogar em primeira pessoa ou terceira, depende da sua escolha. Vou ficar em terceira aqui que fica um pouco mais imersivo, né? Meu Deus, mas os bichos explodiram.
Let's get out of here, my friend. Prophet.
Mano, ela é alta. Essa personagem aqui, ela é alta, olha isso. Moça.
You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk. The Prophet.
Eu pulei, calma, volta. Vamos prestar atenção na história, eu tô mania.
Prophet. He's a prisoner here too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you, even for a moment. You must think you can help me. Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here. These tunnels will eventually take us to the Towers of Eyes. That's where we'll find the Sentinels. Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Couldharbour. The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded. With any luck, that will buy us the time we need to free the Prophet. I've no idea. Brute force? We'll find a way. We have to. Be ready for anything. I doubt Molag Bal left the Sentinels unguarded. I'm sure you do. And I'll answer them as best I can.
Eu achei que ela não ia responder. Ela fala tipo, não temos tempo pra isso.
He's a strange one, no doubt about it. But he's the wisest man I've ever met. He sees things. The past, the future. You're obviously not in Tamriel anymore. Think of the most miserable, depressing place you've ever been in your life. That's paradise compared to Couldharbour. And to top it off, well, there's no easy way to say it. You're dead.
Ah, que bom, né?
I don't know. Once we rescue the Prophet, he can tell you about the gods and the ways of oblivion. I don't understand any of it myself. A man named Manamarco. His worm cult is doing some kind of ritual back in Tamriel. They sacrificed you and everyone in this prison to the Daedric Prince Molag Bal. After you died, whatever was left showed up here. They call you the Soul Shriven. It means you're a slave and you'll spend the rest of eternity here in Couldharbour, working under the lash of the Daedra. Unless, of course, you come with me. No, I wasn't sacrificed. The Prophet and I were brought here conventionally, if that makes any sense. But we're prisoners here, same as you.
Como assim, de forma convencional?
It won't be easy. The place is watched by magical constructs called sentinels. We won't stand a chance unless we can blind them. I'll tell you more when we get there. And we'll never get there if we don't get moving.
Forma convencional é que morreu?
We should keep moving.
É isso que eu entendo de forma convencional pra chegar aqui, porque aparentemente a gente foi sacrificado e apareceu aqui.
Well played, friend. Arcase Beard, you are good in a fight.
The god of brutality knows of your escape. Hurry.
Always ready to
Oh,
help.
caramba, o cara entrou na frente.
The god of schemes can see every part of Couldharbour. We need to distract him.
Tá, eu já sei pra onde que a gente tem que ir nesse começo aqui. Eu vou direto.
Try to be inconspicuous. We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured. I'll keep watch.
Nossa, que overkill.
Quickly, while he's blinded, we must get to the Prophet's cell.
Fool! You will never escape my realm.
Hermamora's wagging tongue. The door's warded. We'll never get in this way. Damn it! Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Maybe Cadwell can help us. Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see. Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Couldharbour is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
Schedule me lembra aquele cara no Soul. Aquele carinha que fica dançando com as placas na mão.
One fine day in the middle of the night, two dead kings got up to fight. Back to back they faced each other, drew their bows, and stabbed themselves. Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it. Sir Cadwell, yes indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you then? Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between. Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well. Follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the Prophet straight away. Do give him my best. Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you? Well, there's not much to tell, is there? It's the same old pish-tosh, gallant knight, epic quests, rescued maidens. I came to this land when my head was quite unceremoniously separated from my body. Bad luck that, but you make the best of things.
A escolha de palavras dele é muito bom. Descerimoniosamente separada do meu corpo. Entendi.
Oh, quite a long time. In fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if I was the oldest of the soul shriven. Of those who didn't go feral, that is. I know every tunnel and path, every nook and cranny. The others look up to me, I suppose. Ah, Lyris. Girl's as mad as sheer Gorus jammies. Heart's in the right place, I suppose. Says she's got to rescue the Prophet to save us all from eternal torment. How an old blind man could do that is quite beyond me. An imperial gentleman. Apparently he was once a powerful mage, but the years haven't been kind. Lyris says he knows of a path back to Tamriel. I rather think that if one existed, I'd have found it by now. I hadn't actually given it much thought. Anything's possible, I suppose. Truth is, I've been here so long, this place feels like home. But a good uprising now and again is a pleasant diversion, so where's the harm, eh?
Ok, então é só de seguir o rio, né?
Cadwell seems to think this Undercroft is a delightful place. Probably means it's a death trap. We better be careful. As soon as you get that door open,
Nossa, que difícil essa lockpick, hein? Tudo no primeiro nível de para destravar. Que isso? De onde veio esse esqueleto? Pareceu cena de desenho agora, hein? Todo mundo olhando assim, de repente alguma coisa acontece atrás. Todo mundo olha, tem um bicho ali. Ele, oi. Foi exatamente isso que aconteceu. O cara andando com o mapa na mão. Eis a questão.
Come get some more, you skeeving hawkers.
Ai, ai. Rola. Gostei aqui quando todos na frente estranhando um bicho batendo nas costas. É, tá todo mundo assim, de repente uma flecha por trás. É ué.
Good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you.
Como assim isso não vai vir?
Opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet.
Meu Deus.
Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved. Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
Os sinos. Os pinos. Os sinos. Mas ela realmente vai trocar de lugar com ele? Olha isso, mano. As animações também. Nem parece que é um MMORPG isso aqui.
Freedom! I remember this feeling. It will be fleeting though, if Molag Bal has his way. Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. Lyris sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Couldharbour, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige. That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined. That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor. The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Couldharbour. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
Que essas âncoras, se eu não me engano, são aqueles negócios de tempestade que eu tava falando antes. Que não dá pra fazer sozinho. Teria que... Não tem que ir com mais gente, né? Só esse lugar.
The mortal thinks it can defy me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
I will protect you.
You're exhausted. Pace yourself.
Nossa, já morreu.
A moment, Vestige.
Bota aqui. O cara foi embora.
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nan in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a Sky Shard. A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nan. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
A gente já aprendeu sobre esses fragmentos, né? Que se eu não me engano, esse começo aqui ele é bem... ele era o prólogo do jogo antes. Aí eles mudaram. Era o tutorial, melhor dizendo. Aí eles mudaram e deixaram o começo lá, o tutorial, com aquela outra coisa lá que a gente vai no lugar lá. E a gente pode teleportar pra onde quiser.
Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied. Hurry! We must go now.
E aonde? Que isso? Meu Deus. Ok, a gente foi levado pra Istrus Mikai. E na verdade a partir daqui que seria a história principal mesmo, que a gente vai seguindo os cenários, mas a gente não vai fazer isso.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city of industry where men speak of intrigues and plots beneath layers of innuendo and pleasantry. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path. Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
Olha isso, a gente podia ter morrido então.
I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal. I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish. Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all towns, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard.
Mano, achei que esse urso apareceu pra ficar, né, mostrando a bunda. Que isso, vou ser banido da Twitch.
You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours. Indeed, I sense that even now, there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance, should you be willing to give it. To thwart the will of Molag Bal, we must skirmish with evil wherever it rears its head. We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it.
Ok, level 10. Agora a gente liberou os negócios de qual que é o nome? Alliance Wars. Eu só precisava das quests, né? Eu acho que só fazer as quests já é o suficiente pra liberar. Tá, e aqui a gente pode pegar as missões desse cenário, né? Eu vou deixar pego, mas não vou fazer não. Eu vou só esperar aparecer mais uma parte da missão.